I normally eat for vibes. What if I'm sending too much love? I'm so tired.
You change overnight. You out of sight.
Good morning. I have been up since 8:30, 8:45. I did two of my meditations today, and that ended about 9:45. And I try to have muesli. I endured a few moments of munching on that, wasn't satisfied, so I had two things of yogurt and as well. On top of that, I couldn't continue eating that muesli. I really don't like how it tastes like. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna have an apple as well. That's gonna be considered my breakfast. And I'm probably gonna make a protein shake as well. The same one I made yesterday, I'm probably gonna make that as well. Just so I feel satiated because I realized yesterday I did not eat enough. Clearly, I had that itty bitty protein shake and what else? Four fat cakes. And I did have a peanut butter sandwich at like 9 p.m. But you see, I'm not really, that's not real food. But I just realized with recording all the things I ate today, yesterday made me realize I don't be eating much. But I have my days. I do have my moments. Yesterday, though, I was just not eating much. And I feel like it has to do with how I was feeling. I was very elated, very happy, very content. So I'm too excited to eat. And I feel like getting hungry and food is just getting in my way. But when I'm more gloomy and sad, or I feel like I need some comfort, I eat. So a lot more. Or when I'm craving something, I eat it. I normally eat for vibes, not for the necessity of it. I eat for vibes, for dopamine, for comfort, never to stay alive. And that always frustrates me because trust and believe, I do have periods, like maybe four times, five times out of the month. I am going to crash out and cry because I have to eat and I don't want to. I wish humans could just eat once a month. And then everything after that is just for the pleasure of it, you know? But I wish humans only needed to eat one full meal to sustain them every month. And then whatever you do in between that month, whatever you eat is just for the sake of it. But it's not a necessity for your survival. You know what I mean? I feel like I wish that was real on this planet that we live in this realm. I'm sure it's real in other realms, but we're not there yet. And it sucks because I really don't like to be eating so much. It gets tiring, it gets repetitive, and it's too much. But also, what I want to focus on today mostly is studying a lot more because studying yesterday, I panicked a little because I realized that there's so many new concepts that I don't know, and even old concepts that I didn't take the time to familiarize myself with. So I'm going to watch a lot of videos and just read through the notes I've already taken and the passages that I went through yesterday. So that is today's main focus. But yeah, I want to talk about my meditations. I did the love meditation, the same one I did yesterday, and I noticed a discomfort during this meditation. And I think I'm starting to realize that with these meditations, because they are healing, it reveals a lot of hidden blockages and resistance that you have with certain beliefs and concepts and ideas. And that's a very awesome thing because you're able to now tackle that issue. It's like shadow work. Meditation comes with a inevitable shadow aspect to it. Like it will show you what you're lacking, where there's resistance, where there's blockages, and I experienced that in the love meditation. And because there is a part where Joe Dispenza tells you to now think about somebody that you love and put their heart in your heart and feel that love that you have for them and feel them receiving that love. So I'm thinking about my people that I love, and then I had this resistance of, and I had this fear that what if I'm sending too much love? What if they feel this love and it makes them uncomfortable? And it makes them feel like I'm violating them in some way. Because I feel like I'm violating that person. So it's so hard for me to express my love to somebody or even show it, because I'm a very intense person and my emotions are big. They're very intense. Okay. I have very big emotions. I go from 0 to 100 real fast. So I know the intensity of my emotions. So even when I feel love and I want to express love for somebody else, even when I'm feeling it on my own just by myself, the person I'm feeling this love for, I feel like they can feel it, but it can also make them feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't want my love to be perceived as obsession. And I don't want to bewitch them, because what if I'm sending so much love to them and all of a sudden they treat me differently tomorrow? Like, they're extra kind, extra considerate. It's like, I hope I did not manipulate you into doing that. You know what I mean? And I've noticed that this is something I do in my current relationships with people. I try so hard not to come off as manipulative. I'll just be expressing how much I love and appreciate a person, but it also comes off a bit manipulative, because I've always been accused of that. I'm very often accused of that, especially with people who are not familiar with my love language and my forms of expression and just who I am in general. And I realized that the more I try to not be manipulative, the more I come off as manipulative, because it's like that person who's trying to convince everybody how good of a person they are. You're going to think, why are you so hell bent on convincing me that you're a good person? That makes it less convincing. The same thing with me. The more I try to not come off as manipulative, the more manipulative I look, because it's like, oh, you're trying to act like you are misunderstood for being manipulative, when intentionally you're just saying that so people can be like, no, I understand you. I understand you. I know that this is what you mean. And just like that, you've manipulated them. Because when you actually manipulate them, they're going to think, oh, she did say that she tends to come off manipulative. So if it sounds manipulative, it probably isn't. You get what I mean? So I just have a lot of trauma around that, you know? I just have a lot of trauma around, like, me being very genuine and just expressing how I feel and expressing my kindness and my love and genuine feelings for a person, like, be it family, friends, not really romantic relationships. I've never really been in romantic relationships, so I can't say much on that, but like friends and family. And there's been so many experiences where that genuineness was seen as being manipulative. You know, somebody always thinks I have a secret agenda, and I never do. So this type of fear came up in this meditation, because now I'm thinking, I hope I don't bewitch this people. I hope they're not wherever they are thinking, why am I thinking of her a lot today? Why do I want to check on her today? And I feel like I influenced them to do that. You know, I don't want that effect. But during the meditation, I also felt my spirit tell me that your love does not negatively affect anybody. It never does. And it's something I remembered that Bashar also told me something. He taught us that as a healer, we don't actually heal. We don't do any healing. We just radiate healing energy, and we just have that energy available. We just have that energy radiating off of us. And those who are seeking that healing and are receptive to it will receive that healing that you are offering. But you don't physically go and touch and heal them. Your hand has healing energy, but the other person has to be receptive of that energy for it to work on them. So if they're resistant to it, there's not going to be any effect. So just because you're a healer and you couldn't heal somebody, that person just wasn't ready or not receptive to you. And that doesn't mean you're a bad healer or anything like that. It just means that you're not aligned for them. So it's the same with when you feel love for a person, it can only positively affect them, because my love has no ill intentions. I just love loving this person, and I love the warmth that they give me, and I love loving them. And it's just very fulfilling to me. You know, even speaking about it, my heart feels like it's growing bigger and bigger. It's like there's a flower just blooming in my chest right now. So, yeah, that came up in the love meditation, that fear. But I was also able to transmute that into the truth that my love is genuine, and the love that I have for them will not affect them in any negative way. And this is not a type of meditation where I'm trying to convince them to love me. I am embracing and sitting in the energy of my love that I have for them. And putting their hearts in mine. So it's actually about me. It has nothing to do with them. It's about how much I love them, not about how much they love me. It doesn't even matter what they feel about me. This is about me and my love for them and me just radiating love, you know, and making sure that the love I have is received by the people that I want to give it to, but only if they're receptive to it. So I know that they would have to, because nothing can have any influence to you. Nothing can have an influence on you unless you've allowed it to, subconsciously or consciously. Whether you're aware of it or not, if you have given it permission, it will affect you. So if something affects you or has an influence on you, just know that you've subconsciously gave it permission to, if you are not aware of that consciously. So you can either let that still be a thing, but if you don't want that influence anymore, you have to consciously reject it. So that's the experience I had with these two meditations today. And I always do different types of meditations because I'm, first of all, looking for one that resonates with me to the point where I can do it more than once. Like the love meditation one, that's something I think I will be doing very frequently because I relate to that one and it aligns with me. So, and I've had good experiences with it. So that's the kind of meditation I would continue to do. But I am still exploring other meditations by Joe Dispenza. All of them are Joe Dispenza meditations. So yeah, I still have a lot more on I still have a lot more to try out. So tomorrow I'll be doing the tuning into new potentials and see what that experience does for me. Because the abundance one and tuning into new potentials are very similar. Very, very similar. So I won't be missing out on much. I think I have the tuning into new potential meditation, the heart and brain coherence meditation, transformative meditation with positive energy. I would love to try that one as well. So yeah. I don't know if I'll be showing you much of my day today because I'm pretty much just going to be editing and studying. I want to edit yesterday's video. That's going to be episode 1 of, I don't even know what to call this series. I think I want to call it Owning Up to My Greatness. Owning Up to My Greatness episode 1 was yesterday, so today will be episode 2. And yeah. So all I'm going to do, mostly the intention for today, is to study. I do feel a little sleepy. My eyes are stinging a little bit, so anyway, let's get my day started. I'm so tired. Hi guys. Oh, girl, I'm just, I promise. It's 5:15 right now. My eyes look so huge with these glasses on. Hold on. So it's 5:15 right now. I did take a nap. I ended up taking a nap not long after giving you guys an update on my meditations and things like that. So I took a nap at 1. I'm feeling hot actually. I'm feeling hot and cold. Like my body does not know how to regulate its temperature normally, so I have to do it myself. And I'm feeling hot now. So, but yeah, what was I about to say? I still feel a little foggy. Maybe it's because it hasn't been long since I woke up and it kind of takes me a while to gather myself after waking up. So, like I said, it's 5:15 and I had a sandwich, a bologna and cucumber sandwich, and I'm full satiated, drinking my water, of course. And I was watching Shaymone's new vlog that came out. So yeah, I just finished watching that. I was up. I took a nap at 1:30, and I woke up at 3:30. And yeah, and between 3:30 and now I was looking through my modules while having lunch and then watching Shame. So yeah. Feeling very sleepy, but I think I needed that. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna study now. That's what I'm gonna do, like I mentioned before. So I took my nap. I feel well rested. My eyes are not stinging anymore, and I have had a full proper meal. So yeah, I think I'm ready to study. I admit I was procrastinating by watching Shea Monet because never look forward to this, but I have to do it. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. It is 12:30 right now. I just was scrolling a little bit on TikTok, but I had just finished doing my meditation, the one that I told you guys that I was going to try out, the tuning into new potentials. I've done that meditation before, so it was very nostalgic to do it again. And I loved it. I really did. It was a long 50 minutes, 55 minutes, but, or 52. It was around 50 minutes, and it was long. It's currently raining outside, so it's a bit chilly. Yeah, so we're having a gray day. So, yeah, I just had 2 things of yogurt again today for breakfast, for lunch, actually, because I was starving. I could not turn this camera on until I had that, so I just finished having that. And because it's a rainy day, my intention for today was to actually make content, but, you know, with the weather and how it's very gloomy and dark and gray in this house, the lighting is not the best. I still have a bit of anxiety over my studies because I've been studying since the first vlog, and that was on Tuesday. It's Thursday and I'm still studying. That's really what I've been doing. That's literally what I have been doing mostly. That has been my main priority, to study, because the concepts that I don't understand are freaking me out. But I've gotten to understand a bit more of it yesterday, thank God, and the anxiety is dialed down a little bit, but there's still some things I don't really understand fully, so I do have a bit of anxiety about that, so I might just study. But it's already half the day gone. I'm not mad about it. I really love the weather, but I want to keep the door closed because last time a little baby lizard came in here and I was terrified. Ooh, there's something I want to do today. There is something I want to do today that I actually, probably why I turned this camera on in the first place. I'm getting a little hot now. What I wanted to do actually is make a carrot salad. Hormone balancing carrot salad. I saw a recipe once on Pinterest, so I want to do that because we have carrots that are getting old. So I want to take this opportunity to try out that carrot salad because I've always been curious about it. I've always been wanting to try it, so we're gonna make that. That's what I wanted to make today, actually. So we're gonna tidy up the kitchen and then make that salad. Okay, so the kitchen is clean and I'm ready to make my carrot salad. So we have cayenne chilies. This is the package. I'm gonna use about 4 of them. This is all the carrots we have in the fridge. Half a cucumber. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the whole thing. We'll see. And then we have apple cider vinegar. And our favorite, Nando's peri peri lemon and herb sauce. For spices, I'm also gonna use the lemon and black pepper seasoning as spice of choice. Girl, what did you do?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
Ew. Let's hope it doesn't taste as bad as it smells. I knew it was gonna be spicy. It's not that bad. It tastes so much better with the chicken marinade. Very hydrating too. But the smell. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, it smells so bad. I do recommend actually the benefits that this claims to have. Phenomenal. I'm gonna put the ingredients that I used on ChatGPT and see what it tells me.
Are actually not similar in terms of their qualities. Instead, you're replacing the thing you want to characterize with something associated with it, but not physically or emotionally like it. Here's an example. Let's agree that we are looking forward to the day when Hollywood discovers Professor Jensen to make TV infomercials. Obviously, the physical neighborhood of Hollywood Los
I am hungry. I'm hungry. I don't know what to eat though. I could have a sandwich. I want to have something filling. I'm probably gonna make an egg and bologna sandwich. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry, but I feel like I need to take a moment. Which I'm thinking, why do I feel like I need to take a moment? Because I already meditated today. So I kind of had my moment. But even in the meditation, I was actively doing something. So I feel like I just need to let myself dissociate a bit because I've been dissociating. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I think I'm gonna let myself just dissociate for a minute.
Dude is crazy. Oh my god. It's 4. It's a 4:15, and I just finished eating lunch, a late lunch, and watching Aaliyah Simone because she's one of my comfort YouTubers, one of my favorite YouTubers. ignore the quality of the camera. It's really bad. I'm using the front camera, that's why. But yeah, I said, damn, I almost broke some glass. Let me put all aside because there's light. It's yellow, but it's light. Light is light. I think I'm just gonna study for the rest of the day, and tomorrow I really don't know. I don't want to talk about what I want to do. I'd rather tell you guys what I did and show you footage of that, or if I did take footage of that, but I'd rather tell you what I've done instead of what I'm going to do, because I'm starting to realize that the more I talk about what I'm about to do, or what I'm going to do, or what I want to do, the chances of me actually doing that are far less than when I just do them without announcing it. Hi. Hello. I hope you have your water because you need to stay hydrated, okay? I hope you have your water. Good afternoon. It's your girl Sunny, and happy Friday. So, yesterday I studied again. That's pretty much what I did. I did do my vocal workouts as well. But yeah, today we're outside of the house, and yeah, I don't even know what to call this. I can't call it an estate, but this yard here has a bunch of rooms. Let me show you in the back. I want to see if I can show you guys at the back. See, there's doors in each and every place there. See that car over there? Yeah. There's how many of us? One, two, three, four, five, six. There's 6 people who live in this vicinity. So yeah, we're all renting little one rooms. I think the ones in the corner over there are much bigger than the ones in this row. But yeah, everybody's at work. Everybody has a job except me. So, well, this is now my job. But yeah, I'm sitting outside today because I realized I haven't really stepped foot outside much this past week. Well, I did go outside and buy bread. So I did actually step outside, but yesterday I did not step outside, not even once. And I felt that because I was so anxious about the things I wasn't fully understanding in the modules that I'm studying. And it's literature. I'm studying the theory of literature and literary genres. I was panicking because of the new figures of speeches that I had no idea existed, like the different types of metaphors. There's like comparing one thing to another, comparing one thing to another that isn't similar to it but is associated with it, and then comparing one thing to its whole. It's just a lot, and there's different names for it. There's metonymy, synecdoche. It's a lot. And I was panicking because I had no idea what those words were. And I wouldn't know how to find those type of metaphors in a literary text like poetry. So I was losing my mind, very anxious. But I had to calm myself down because one thing about me, I panic even though there's absolutely every and any resource that I need right now to tackle whatever is causing me issues. All I had to do was search up videos on YouTube that explain this theory. And I did. And the anxiety disappeared, you know? So really was panicking for no reason. But anyway, I felt so much tension in the back of my head. It wasn't a headache. It was just tension because I felt like there was somebody sitting on my neck. I felt like there was somebody sitting on my throat and my nasal cavities. I felt like there was somebody sitting on my head. Like there was just someone was pressing into these areas. And when I told my mom, she was like, that's tension. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. She's like, I feel that very often when I'm at work and I'm staring at the computer for very long periods of times without getting up and going outside. And I was like, yeah, I don't remember going outside. I don't remember drinking enough water either. And I don't remember taking a break because if it wasn't my laptop, it was my phone that I was staring at. And I was too fixated on trying to understand these concepts that I wasn't getting. So I forgot to even take a break. I forgot to be present. And I think that's where the tension came from because I went to sleep very early and I wasn't expecting that. I went to sleep very early, I think around 9 p.m. And I woke up today at 10:30. I did my meditations again. And yeah, I don't think I'll be able to start my day without my meditations anymore. Yeah, and with the whole studying in the house, it's not working for me. I don't think I can fully concentrate inside the house. There is no proper seating space in the house. You guys saw what the setup looks like. So I tried to study on the bed, which was much better, but still very overwhelming. And, adding to the tension that I felt, I had all the lights in the house on, forgetting about them, and I had them on for so long. Meanwhile, staring at the light on the screens for so long. Everything was so overwhelming. I had to turn everything off. I had to turn all the lights off, put my phone away, and just sit in the dark. Luckily, my mom was also going to sleep, so I was just like, can I please turn off all the lights? I forgot that I had all these lights on, and I'm overstimulated right now, and I feel a lot of tension. And she was like, yeah, sure. So, yeah. I hope the mic sounds really great today. I hope the mic is not awful because I live right in front of a bar, liquor store slash bar. So, and it's Friday. It's actually quiet right now, but when I started recording, it was loud. Music was blasting. People are happy. It's very lively in the village. It's not as quiet as people would assume it is. The villages are very, very lively. But yeah, I don't even know. I will just give you guys a recap of the things that I discussed yesterday because I might use this footage instead of yesterday's footage because I was all over the place. But yeah, I did more studying. I thought I was going to be able to focus on something else like Chinese and things like that. But despite it still being early and me having enough time to do so, I was overstimulated and the tension, I could not focus or concentrate on anything. So I just went to bed. I think what we're going to do now is dedicate days to go to the library. Because I was telling my mom also that, you know what, I think I should just go to the library because the library here is very beautiful, very spacious. For a village library, it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful environment. I actually enjoy being there. It's just far. But I was telling my mom that, you know what, I should just dedicate days to go to the library. And she's like, yeah, that's a good idea. You know, go to the library in the mornings like you're going to school. Pack your bag, pack some lunch, and go to the library some days. And I'm like, yeah, that'll be great. I just hate the walking distance, but I'm not working out and I need to get some exercise in. I need to move my body one way or the other. I haven't been dancing actually the past 2 days. I know the first 2 days I was dancing. I did not dance yesterday. You hear the music? Kids are coming back from school. I can see their school shoes and a little bit of their pants underneath the gate. And they're chilling right outside our gate right now. It is Friday. Kids are coming out early today. So, yeah. I still hope you can hear my voice despite the noise because it's loud for me. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do constant trips at the library to study together because at home, not the best environment to do so. So yeah, I will show you guys the library that we have here at Mukushu because that's the name of the township, Mukushu. I live in the village called Kolkata. So I will show you our Mukushu library because I'm very proud of it. It's very beautiful and very peaceful. They open at 9 a.m. and close at 4 to 5. I think they close much earlier because it doesn't get that full, and I'd probably be the only one left. But I don't mind that. As long as I get there early, I'll have more than enough time to sit there and study. And there's benches and chairs outside, so when I need to have a lunch break, I can go sit outside. So yeah, and I think the perfect days to go will be the days where the electricity will go in the morning instead of the nighttime. Because if it goes in the morning, it goes at 5 a.m. till 7. And at that time, I can just wake up, get ready, and go. So that when I come back, I still have time to do other things without being hindered by the lack of electricity in the house. So yeah, that's how the power outages go here. They go at 5 a.m. one day and then at 7 p.m. the next day. So yesterday it left at 5 a.m. So today it's going to leave at 7 p.m. So the perfect day would be tomorrow. But tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's the weekend. I don't know what the weekend has in store. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I'm going to vlog it. So yeah, I'm just going to sit outside for a little bit and just enjoy being here. But I'm in the mood to practice my Chinese because that's what I wanted to do last night, but I couldn't because I wasn't in the best state. I wasn't in good condition to do so. So I want to practice my Chinese today.
So yeah, I have everything I need here. I have my content creator planner book. See my content planner from last year. And we're continuing today. This is my Chinese notebook. So yeah, been practicing my Chinese here. So yeah, I'm excited to learn more Chinese today. But today we're not going to learn phrases. We're going to do characters like I said before. And this is what I was studying the past 3 days. This is what has been giving me anxiety. Literary genres. So yeah, but we tackled her. So I'm feeling good about her now. But yeah, you see how the front camera looks when I'm indoors and there's zero lighting? This is how it looks. But I'm very proud of, let me show you. I'm very proud of my second video, really. View my channel. Well, my second episode, not second video. The content that I've been making this year so far, I am very proud of. I mean, look at that thumbnail. I absolutely love it. I'm so shocked that this is something that I created. I have 500 subscribers and I have 73 videos, which I'm proud of myself for, you know? I made 73 videos. That's insane. Yeah, but this is the one that I'm going to be doing today. The first 100 Chinese characters I need to know. That's what we're going to be doing today.
视频精选了100个汉字，要介绍它们的读音、意义和书写。这100个汉字是日常生活中最常用的，也是汉字体系中最根本的一些汉字。如果你刚开始学习汉语，那你一定需要学会这100个汉字。
和数字有关的汉字